ability, I guess, to got the job done? What's the difference in the end?
Oh, I thought the second half were pretty dominant. A lot of territory, created a lot of opportunities. Defended our front half really well. Thought our contest lifted, especially post clearance. So they gave us a bit of a touch up in that area of the game in the first half, of -18, which led to field position both behind the ball and in front of the ball. We were losing contests. We were able to tidy that up, which gave us field position, and then we were able to defend that field position. And yeah, I mean, the obvious thing is we didn't finish our work. And it's frustrating for the players at times when that happens, but I thought they stuck to their guns and stuck to their task and didn't let frustration get to them. They just played the next phase and created another opportunity for ourselves. So yeah, pleased with the way we adjusted at half time. Thought we got the game on our terms for pretty much the whole whole second half.
Second week in a row with the goal kicking. What's your messaging to them now? Because it feels like it's...
I don't know. I don't know whether that's the case. We'll just get to work on our execution. That's all you can do. And make sure that's not our full focus, because our full focus needs to be on other areas of the game. And sometimes it's harder to get the shots than finish them off. So, 9-18 I think we ended up with. It's 16 marks inside forward 50 against a really good back line. So we're doing a lot right. The finish will come. Just got to keep working at it and chipping away.
What do you think it is that you need to work on it with the goal kicking?
Well, we can have shots from better areas. There's times when we just blazed away, especially back end of that third quarter. We could have looked lateral and looked low to be able to get shots from better areas. So that's one thing. And at times the pressure of missed shots builds on every individual having a shot. So we need to get better at handling that.
Has it got something to do with the loud stadiums, like loud here at Marvel, loud at Perth Stadium? You're training at a different...
But we've had games this year where we've kicked accurately. So sometimes you just go through these little patches where it becomes contagious. So we can get out of it just as quickly as we got into it, because I don't think our goal kicking was an issue. Creating opportunities was more of an issue at times throughout the year. Finishing off our work wasn't, in terms of accuracy, probably wasn't the issue. So step by step, we're creating more opportunities now. We just got to keep working on finishing them.
How'd you see the Ruck battle, Jacko and Roll Marshall, probably top handful of players on the ground tonight? How'd you see that from your point of view?
No, well, it was a bit of an arm wrestle, wasn't it? Like, in terms of their work around stoppage contributing to clearances and field position. And I thought when Jacko didn't quite get his either jump right at centre bounce or his positioning right, Marshall was able to grab it out of the ruck and win clearances, but thought Jacko's follow-up after he was able to compete in the ruck was excellent as well. So I just thought it was two really good players going battling. Both pretty much won out. Spent long periods of time in there, and both had their impacts on the game. So I'd have to watch it again to see who actually won it. But I thought it was pretty even.
Is it something you're looking to continue going with? I know you're rather short back in the team and playing with the two rucks, but is it something that you're happy to persist with a little more, just going with Jacko and having Josh Tracy running through there again to give him a bit of a chop out?
No, I think Luke's pretty pivotal to our front half, and creating more shots on goal, but also giving us contest and hitting the scoreboard. And we think we can use Luke in other positions as well. And Sean's pretty dominant ruck. Jacko's strength is more his follow-up and second efforts, and Sean's strength is getting his hand on and giving our mids first use. So we think we can play them both in the team. I think we've proven that when they've both been up and going in the past, and I think we'll go with that. We think he will be. Yep.
Where do you guys think you sit now? 6-4, 3 from 3 in Melbourne, which will enhance the premiership credentials.
I haven't really thought of it in that lens. I think we're playing some really good footy. I just don't think we've been as consistent as we need to be, and there's probably more in game than week to week. I think losing the 2 close ones in Adelaide costs us, but I think week to week we've been really consistent. We've had one poor game that was against West Coast on the back of Adelaide, but we're just not quite consistent enough in quarters, and it's probably got a little bit to do with how we function in our front half and create opportunities and get bang for buck. But I think our contest, our midfield, our back line, I think some of those aspects, the way we defend our front half, I think some of those aspects are up there with the best in the comp. So, like every team, we've got some work to do, but we feel like we've been really competitive.
How's Michael Frederick?
He was good at half time, and he's good after the game. Clearly a big collision, and so see how we'll monitor him and see how he goes.
So did he fail the HIA test?
Yeah.
What did you make of the collision?
I'd have to have a look at it. I haven't really trawled back through the vision and slow-moed it, but felt like it was a footy act when I saw it.
What do you make of Michael Walters' tour?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's one of those ones where I think we can work areas and try and get a shot from a better area. Live and die by those decisions. I don't mind. He obviously thought he couldn't make the distance with a drop punt, so I don't mind him giving it a go if he's got nothing else on.
So if he's nailing them at training, well then he's got a licence?
Yeah, well, I think the licence comes when you get forced to have a shot. If there's nothing on, feel like there's no better option, go back and kick a top. I haven't seen him nail him at training though, so I might have to keep a bit more of an eye on him.
Concussion, you got 6 this year now, like it's a big number, but just tolerant. Like, is that they're all different, they're all freakish at times. Like, how are you addressing the fact that you're constantly having blokes going through these protocols?
It's probably not really a question I can answer at the moment. I'd have to. We're just going to throw something out there as an answer to that when I probably haven't thought about it enough or collaborated enough behind the scenes to A, check each of the incidents and B, check our program to see whether there's something missing that we can do better.
I'm not saying it's just
No.
the incidents are all different. I'm just worried about the human toll, I suppose, is the question at the moment, that 9 weeks in.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Always worry about the health and safety of our players. So it's never pleasant to see an incident like Freddie and see the stretcher go out and see him taken out of the game. So, there's been a lot, but I'm not sure. I haven't got an answer for you about whether there's anything we can do to restrict it or teach our players a different method. But 1 or 2 is too many. So, as you said, there's been a lot.
After seeing another game of just Luke Jackson in the team, no Sean Darcy, does it change the way you bring him into the team next week now when he's good to go?
No.
So Jackson forward now?
Yeah, well, it's horses for courses with how we split the ruck role. So we feel like Luke can give us the extra midfielder in the ruck and get his hands on it, and we're not lacking anything in the ruck. Well, then we'll split the time a little bit more with who spends time forward. So haven't really put much time in thought into Collingwood, but we feel like they're both part of our best 18 for sure.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Good on you.